morning and welcome to Highline H2H. I'm Stu Nyman, and as always, I'm joined by Andrew Bleckman, and together we will cover every point of every match today. Every Monday and Tuesday morning now through mid-April, we will combine two very unlikely terms, Highline and breakfast. Highline H2H will present 6 matches today, pairing up Highline players of similar ability who will compete in a best 2 of 3 set matches. A set is won by the first player to reach 6 points, and the first player to win 2 sets wins the match. Each match will be a test of speed, strategy, and stamina, the 3 S's. Highline H2H allows players to compete in a format unique to Highline, but based directly on the more familiar format of a 2 out of 3 set tennis match. If you're joining us for the first time, you'll see the ball traveling in excess of 125 miles an hour off 3 walls within a glass-enclosed court traditionally referred to as a concha, and the concha is within the fronton. Concha is the court, fronton's the building in which we play Highline. We welcome you to a sport of unparalleled excitement. Welcome to Highline H2H. Andrew, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Stu. I'm doing quite well.
Wow.
How about yourself?
You're way more enthusiastic on the microphone than you were before. I mean, before you were just kind of dragging. But.
Get those numbers in. You had some stuff to do. Morning coffee's in there now and kicking it up into high gear as we get into this first match of the day. We have 6 for you here today, and it's going to be group number 2. Group 2, one of my favorites, as we've talked about many a times.
It's a competitive group. It's a really competitive group.
A lot of competitive balance here, and we like to see. And the standings speak to that as well here. So Benny's at the top at 5-1. Ben is at the bottom at 1-5. The other 4 players in this group, all 3-3, right at 500. So Anderluck, Bueno, Jedin, and Kubala, those are the 4 who are at 500. And those 4 have an opportunity, and they really got to make their push up that leaderboard. Can't lose many more matches here. Just the top 3 winning percentages here in Highline H2H that will take home the prizes. So not necessarily the top player in each group. And if you look at the other standings here, you have Ron, who is 8-0. Group 1 has already played their 4th round of matches. So Ron in the driver's seat there and looking like he's on cruise control. El Barba is also undefeated. He's at 6-0. And then tied for 3rd right now, you have Benny, who will be competing in this Group 2, and CRB, who's in Group 3, who you'll see him and El Barba tomorrow. So Benny needs a good day here to stay in the race to finish in that top 3, and then some of those other guys in this group with a chance to stay alive here. First match of the day coming up. Should be a good one here. We got Bueno versus Jed now. Last time these two met up, Stu, did go 3 sets. But it's pretty interesting, the set breakdown. Bueno won the first one 6-1. Jedin came back in set 2, took that one 6-2. And then Bueno won set 3 6-2. So each guy took a set, and then that final one came down, and Bueno winning in pretty dominant fashion there. So both of these guys at 3-3. Winner of this one, of course, moves to 4-3. Loser drops to 3-4. And in those regular pari-mutuel games in those standings, Bueno's up there towards the top. Jen's been struggling just a little bit more, but a guy that, he loves the competition, and this type of format seems to bring out the best in him.
Bueno's been playing really well these last couple days, especially. He's won, if I'm not mistaken, I know you're the stats guy, but in his doubles pairing with Ben, he's won
5 of 10, I think, or 5 of 11, something like that.
3 of the last 4?
Yeah, so their numbers are pretty incredible there, and as you're saying,
I know stats.
Numbers guys, Stu.
We have just a minute to go to begin our first match of the day.
But yeah, I mean, you can't count out Jedin here, even though he hasn't been playing his best highlight here in 2021, and I think that has to do a lot with some of the games as well. I mean, now he's getting some earlier games. But he was, kind of stuck in those middle games and some late games as well where it's certainly tough to get those wins. So maybe his numbers are a little lower, or maybe not doesn't paint the full picture of how his 2021 season has gone. But here he's got a matchup, playing sets up to 6 points, 0-0 start here. So a clean slate for Jedin to get on the board and perhaps pull out the upset here to start the day. So we have just about 30 seconds till we get into match number 1. First match of the day will feature number 22, Bueno, versus number 8, Jedin. Bueno, the South Florida legacy here on this roster. Third season here as part of this Magic City program. 3-3 record through his first 6 matches of Highline H2H, and a guy that just keeps getting better as this 2021 season has gone on. We'll see if he can improve to 4-3. He'll be facing off against the former Kane and Super Bowl champion Jedin. Jedin in his 4th season with this Magic City program. 3-3 as well as his record. And looking to pull off the upset here and get back over 500. Bueno with the serve first. We'll begin the first match of the day, Stu.
There's a serve by Bueno, and the first set of the first match begins. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Scooped up by Jedin. Didn't have control of the ball. Ball comes into the cesta. Has to be stopped. Ball wasn't stopped. First point of the first set goes to Bueno. Also, a reminder that Highline H2H affords the players 2 serves. Traditional Highline, it's 1 serve that's got to be in. That is a carom, a 2-all thrown from the forehand of Bueno to score. He'll step out in front of Jedin with 2 points to Jedin 0. Wins the point and the serve. Players do have 2 serves. In Highline, the ball has to land between the 4 and 7 line there on the floor. On the serve. Player doesn't do it the first time, gets a second opportunity to do it.
And Stu, good shot there for Bueno, too. He struggles with those 2 walls at times. That one looked a little more controlled, took a little bit off of it, and that was a no-doubter right in there.
Jedin from the 9 line. Costado. That's the shoulder throw to the inside. Here's Jedin. Powerful forehand. That will score. Low and hard. For Jedin. Gets him on the board with a point. Jedin gets the point and the serve. Jedin has 1 point. Bueno has 2. It's an excellent first serve by Jedin. Nice backhand by Bueno. Jedin. Powerful forehand. Bueno on the backhand. He goes deep. Rebote is going to come right up the middle. Rebote, the rebound off the back wall. That's a 2-all that will score. 2-all Rebote. So Rebote, the rebound off the back wall. You can play it straight. You can try to carom it off of that side wall. Jedin did so successfully. Tied up at 2 apiece. Jedin serving in the purple shirt. Bueno receiving in the black shirt. Bueno on the backhand from the 9 line. Rebote, the rebound from the back wall, played on the left side of Jedin. Bueno, powerful forehand to pass. Rebote beautifully played by Jedin. Here's Bueno. Bueno takes a peek, sees where his opponent is, throws it where he's not. That's exactly what you have to do. Well executed by Bueno. A forehand carom. Forehand to the side wall, touches the front wall, lands on the floor, inbounds. Well thrown by Bueno. Bueno has 3 points to Jedin's 2. Bueno serving in the black shirt.
Well, such a smart shot there from Bueno. Yeah. Saw Jedin on the inside, and even with his speed, not going to get to that one. Perfect carom. 2 in a row for Bueno as well.
Beautiful backhand by Jedin. What makes that beautiful? It stayed to the inside. That forehand, however, got away from Bueno. Bueno losing control there. What we call escapa. It escapes from the forehand. Hit the overhead screen. Tied up at 3 apiece. Jedin in the purple shirt serves. Another fine serve by Jedin. Good catch by Bueno. Rebote left side to the inside. Beautifully played by Jedin. Jedin makes the catch. Hard throw. Bueno comes up with a clutch catch on the forehand. Here's Jedin winding up. To the outside he goes. It lands out of play. Point 4. Bueno there in the black shirt. Bueno will step out with 4 points. Once again, first player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. catch by Jedin. Bueno from the 8 line. Hard throw to the inside. Jedin, Rebote. Powerful throw by Bueno to the inside. That low and inside usually scores here. Jedin made a terrific catch there. Rebote forehand save. Didn't have enough to make it to the front wall. That will give Bueno 5 points. We are at our first possible set point for this Monday morning. Bueno has 5 points. Possible first set to Bueno.
And maybe a good chance here. A couple point advantage. Bueno's been throwing those kill shots particularly well, so you could afford to miss one, but good opportunity to maybe take your shot here and end this first set.
Good catch by Jedin. Nice backhand by Jedin. Again, these backhands staying to the inside, not clipping the side wall. That's what you want to see. Rebote forehand. We have a swing and a miss. Point. And the first set goes to Bueno. Our participants will get a 1-minute break. Doesn't sound like a lot. It's actually not a lot. But keep things moving here in Highline H2H. We'll be moving on to our second set.
Yeah, second set coming up here. So first time these two met up, Bueno took the first set 6-1, this time 6-3. But you know Jedin's a competitor.
No, Jedin, the pace of that game, it looked like Bueno was going to run away with it the first couple points. And then Jedin warmed up very quickly, got his rhythm. Jedin's, I think the best thing for me is watching these guys develop over the course of the 3.5 years for Jedin, 2.5 years for Bueno. You know, Bueno did have some highlight experience before that. Seeing Jedin's Rebote, that rebound off of the back wall develop, has been a beautiful thing to watch. Really, really good. Really good thing to watch.
We'll see if Jedin can ride that to victory here in set number 2. Typically does play better in this second set. And he'll need to do just that if he wants to stay in this match and force a decisive third one. We'll get the players back out there on the court. Jedin will now serve to Bueno. Loser of the first set always serves the next one. And we'll see if we'll get to set 3, Stu.
Jedin's got the serve here to start things off in the second set. Catch by Bueno. Backhand. Goes deep. Rebote, the rebound from the back wall coming out. Beautifully played by Jedin. Catch by Bueno. Bueno lower and harder. Fine Rebote again by Jedin. Catch by Jedin. Nice backhand to the inside. Good catch by Bueno. Rebote forehand by Jedin. The scoop attempt is tipped. First point of the second set goes to Jedin in the purple shirt. Again, picking up right where they left off in that first set. The pace of the points is a little bit quicker. No mistakes. Both players playing really well. First serve for Jedin. Here's the backhand. Jedin sets up for the Rebote. To the inside, he throws it. Good catch by Bueno. Backhand from the 10 line. Rebote left side, fired to the inside. Bueno makes a beautiful catch at the 11 line. That ball tapped the side wall. Difficult catch for Bueno. And that's an even better one. So the ball's coming streaming right along that side wall, setting up a difficult catch. Bueno made it handily. Bueno winding up. So the costado to the outside. The costado is the throw made from shoulder level to the outside. You want to land inside that reg line. At 1 out, that's a loss of point for Bueno. So Jedin steps out in front with 2 points. First serve for Jedin is good. Bueno goes deep. Rebote left side to the outside. Catch by Bueno. Bueno throwing one of those caroms. This one lands wide. Point for Jedin in the purple shirt. He goes out in front of Bueno with 3 points. Bueno's going to untie a cesta and retie it. Remember, that hand goes into the cesta. It's flat. It's affixed with the cinta. The more you play, the looser it gets. In traditional highlight, you see them sometimes tightening that cesta in between every point. Here at Magic City, our players are used to leaving on the cestas a little bit longer than they probably should, but in this head-to-head match, you want to make sure that cesta's on good and tight. So it'll also give.
I was going to say, also
Bueno
give him
chance to regroup.
Yeah, give himself a second to just settle down here. Jedin got those first 3 points, and as we said, I mean, this is what he does. Battles back in that second set.
We'll start calling that Cinta strategy.
We like
of tying off of retying the cesta to regain your focus. These guys didn't invent that. I've seen that for years. Here's the backhand by Bueno from the 10 line. Beautiful backhand throw by Jedin. Jedin's playing beautiful today. Hard throw by Bueno. Bueno stuck to the inside. Jedin didn't go for the 2-all. Looked like he was going to. Bueno lost control of that shot. Tried to throw the 2-all. 2-all went from the sidewall to the pad. The pad is bad. That is 4 straight points for Jedin.
And we've seen how quickly, it can go for Bueno there on those kill shots. First 2 look pretty good. The next couple haven't been that great. Now Jedin with a chance to close out this second set.
What a serve by Jedin. That was crossing the wall just in front of the 13 line. Bueno made a spectacular catch. Jedin midcourt, low and hard. Ball tipped. Point for Jedin in the purple shirt. Jedin has 5 points and a possible straight set awarded to Jedin. He dropped the first set 6-3. So if Jedin's able to finish things off here, we will go to a third and deciding set to see who's going to win this first match. Jedin's got the serve. That is an overserve. Highline H2H affording the players 2 serves. Swift movement by
he was
Judge
flying.
Extraordinaire Manuel. That is Manuel Ramirez from Miami Highline. Second serve by Jedin is good. Lands there between the 4 and 7 line. That's a tough for Bote. Real tough for Bote. What made it tough for Bote was coming off the back wall quick, falling shallow. Jedin loses that point. That avoids a shutout here in this second set. It is still possible set point for Jedin in the purple shirt. He receives.
Yeah, Bueno's going to have a long way to battle back, but he can't get all 5 points here in one, so you just got to take it point by point. See if you can round a couple together. I think he went for the outside serve.
Well, he was definitely going for an outside serve, and that's the risk with the outside serve. He was really trying to get a good one in there, and you flirt with that outer pad. Fortunately, you have 2 serves here in Highline H2H, so we'll forget that.
I was going to say, if there's a time to do it, down 1-5 here, you want to get a quick point. I think the time to do it. We'll erase that one for the memory book. Gets that one in there.
Good catch by Jedin. Jedin with a powerful backhand. Robote's coming all the way out to the 5 line. Turned nicely by Bueno. What an effort. What an effort. What a Magic City effort by Jedin. Why do I call that a Magic City effort? Never say die. Shorter court version of Highline. Go for it. Go for it. Traditional Highline where the court's much longer. Don't always want to go for those. Those can be a little bit dangerous. Here, you got the room. Try to make the play. Bueno's got 2 points. Jedin's 5 still possible. Set point here for Jedin. Hard first serve by Bueno. Catch by Jedin. Jedin placing it to the inside. Tough for Bote. Beautifully played.
Way to dig it out.
Yeah, that was really good. Cortada. Excellent catch by Bueno.
That one got away.
Point and set for Jedin. A well-earned set. Players will get another minute. We'll go to a third and deciding set. Bueno coming back here with the sense of humor that he's known for. Always trying to make things light, keep things bright. He understands that he dropped that set. We're going to go to a third set, but the whole point of the third set, score right now is 0-0.
Yep.
So it's anybody's match.
Clean slate for both of these guys, and we said here the last 2 they met up. Bueno took the first set pretty handily. Jedin took the next one handily, and then they got to a decisive third one. Bueno won that one 6-2. So pretty similar here. Bueno won the first set 6-3. Jedin comes back 6-2. Now we got a 0-0 ball game. First 1-6 will take this match and improve to 4-3. So this is a big one here. Both these guys at 500. 500 is their winning percentage, 50%, 3-3 overall record. So the guy that improves the 4-3 really keeps himself in this race to potentially take home some of that bonus money here in Highline H2H. If you drop to 3-4, it's going to be tough to battle your way back. Bueno will have the serve.
And we hear a number of whistles. Now I'm just saying that the judges are encouraging the players to observe the 1 minute and move on.
See, that whistle may be coming from somewhere else.
Our COO is not here today. He's leaving us on our own. We're taking the training wheels off for the day, so I've actually pulled an Alexander Haig. I don't know if that means anything to you. So
not quite.
I'm in charge here. I'll explain that later on. I'm actually not. We'll get Jedin tied in the cesta, a little extra oxygen in the lungs. Let's begin the third and final set. First serve is an underserve. Ball's got to land between the 4 and 7 line. That fell short. Second serve for Bueno. Left a nice wet splotch here on my window when he was leaning up against it. I mean, there's...
obstructs your vision.
It kind of does.
It kind of blurs it, yeah.
That's an excellent catch by Jedin off a good serve by Bueno. Look at that backhand. Real hard. Bueno comes out, throws it to the inside. That was going to be a tough catch for Jedin the whole way. Well played by Bueno. Bueno gets the first point of the third and deciding set. Yeah, he's schwitzing. Schwitz, a Jewish term Yiddish term referring to sweating. Breakfast in Yiddish in Highline. It's a good combination.
Good combo.
Good catch by Bueno. He sends it deep.
Oh,
that was a great effort by Jedin. That was a tremendous effort by Jedin. Just caught the pad. He saw the opening, saw the court was clear to throw the shot. The 3 things you need in order to throw shots correctly. You need the ability to throw it, which he has. You need the confidence to throw it, which he also has. And need to know when to throw it. That was the right time. Just didn't execute. There's the serve by Bueno. Catch by Jedin. Bueno on the backhand from the 9 line. He goes deep. That's on the wall.
Right there.
When that ball comes on the wall either direction, it makes it particularly difficult to catch. It's something you try to get. It's not really something in Highline that you can get every time, but something that you work to get. You work to get the ball as close to the sidewall as possible. And if it's got the right spin on it, it's going to stick to that sidewall. That's stuck to the sidewall all the way out on the rebote. Bueno's ahead 3-0 in this third and deciding set. First player to win 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match.
And just a perfect shot for Bueno. It doesn't matter how good your rebote is. If you put it right there on that sidewall, it's going to be tough to get each and every time. 3-0 for Bueno.
Absolutely. Good catch by Bueno. There's the backhand. Catch by Jedin. Beautiful backhand by Jedin. Stays nice and straight to the inside. Bueno on the forehand rebote. Catch by Jedin. Hard throw by Jedin. Catch by Bueno. Almost. Jedin gets on the board with a point. Jedin wins the point and the serve. He is serving with 1 point to Bueno's 3. Really proud of both of these players and the progress that they've made. They've played really well today so far. Proud of the entire program, but this is a great demonstration of the development that the program has been making over the course of the last 3 years. That's a nice rebote by Jedin, catch by Bueno. Jedin, what a super catch with a hop. Makes it a little bit more difficult with both feet off the ground. I think that Bueno was admiring the catch action. That's why he missed his own catch. Jedin's on the board with 2 points. Serving to Bueno's 3.
Well, that could throw you off. I mean, you have one that Jedin's been struggling with all day, and then he makes that catch. Your Bueno, you're like, wow, I can't believe he made that, and then lose a little bit of focus.
Yep.
Brings this match pretty close now. Just 1 behind is Jedin.
Jedin. Situational awareness. Know the distance between you and the front wall. He had it. Knew that he had to get it in there. Really difficult to try to make that rebote. Just missed. Bueno gets the point. It's 4-2. First player to win 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. Whoever wins this game wins our first match of the day. Bueno has the serve. Backhand by Jedin, beautifully played to the inside. And so in traditional highlight, what we would call that is a chula. That's where it hits the space just between the back wall and the floor, does not come out to a rebote. Usually they die on a true chula. We don't have many of those here at Magic City. Composition of the ball, the back wall, and the floor. So it is 3 serving 4. Jedin has the serve. Catch by Bueno. Catch by Jedin. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Catch by Bueno midcourt. Looked like he was lining up to throw that 2-all. He didn't. Jedin saves
Beautiful.
the rebote. His footing was off, too, so that was really good. Catch by Jedin. Holds onto it. Beautiful backhand to pass. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Jedin, difficult catch at the side wall. Back to the inside. Bueno makes the catch, winds up, plays the 2-all. Jedin sees it, stops it.
And lost,
That basket
just lost
had to
it.
stay in constant motion. Jedin was aware of that. He got tied up in the screen, just missed the return. That gives Bueno 5 points, possible set point, possible match point for Bueno in the black shirt. But it's 5-3. What a close... what a close...
A couple great catches by Jedin there, too. Learned that one from Bradley on the inside along the sidewall. A little dangerous to take it on the forehand, but it worked out for him. Bueno with a chance to close it out.
Catch by Jedin. Jedin winds up. 2-all. Out of play. Point, set, and match for Bueno there in the black shirt. A well-played game by both Jedin and Bueno. Just super
Terrific.
play by both players. Can't say enough about it.
Yeah, and hopefully that sets the tone here for the rest of the day. A great first match between two of the harder working guys on this roster. But Bueno takes it there 6-3, 2-6, 6-3. Proves the 4-3. Jedin drops to 3-4 for Highline H2H. So a big win for Bueno, keeps him alive. Bueno will have Ben in his next match. Jedin will face off against Benny.
Now, there used to be a show on TV. I'm not sure you remember it. You may have heard about it, called Laugh-In. I wouldn't expect you to know it. It was even when I was a kid. It was on. It was on only when I was a very small child. Anyway, line that they used to have: keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving, and that's what we do here at Magic City. We keep these games moving. We keep these matches moving. We got the second match of the day coming up in less than a minute. Who's playing, Andrew?
Less than a minute. Well, we got number 55 Benny versus number 1 Anderluck. Last time these two met up, Benny was the one that took the match 6-5, 1-6, 6-3. So another match that went 3 sets. The first time these two players matched up here. So we should be in store for another good one. Benny at the top of this group, as we said, at 5-1. But
Benny, the 17-year-old, maybe phenom? I don't know. It's too early to call him a phenom. He hasn't been playing that long, but he plays great.
Yeah, he's played great Highline, especially in this Highline H2H format, where he's had the opportunity. You have an opportunity to get into more of a rhythm. Even if you drop a set, you have another opportunity to come back, and he's been almost perfect. He's only lost 1 match. Forgot exactly who that was to, but we'll get that for you. But Anderluck is tough. He's been getting better as his pari-mutuel season has gone on. A guy with a ton of power, a terrific serve. So this is going to be interesting to see who takes this one. And Anderluck at 3-3 as well. Could be big to put another one in that loss column for Benny for the whole group here. So Anderluck with a good opportunity. Benny will serve in the white shirt, Anderluck in pink. And we will get this set started here. Number 55, Benny will serve to number 1, Anderluck. Stu?
Time to begin our second match of the day. Benny serves. There's a serve. Lands nicely between the 4 and 7 line. It's a good serve by Benny, nice and deep. Catch by Benny. Backhand from the 8 line. Anderluck from the forehand. Ball tipped by Benny. First point of the match goes to Anderluck there in the pink shirt. Benny needs to shake that off, move on to the next point. Benny switching to his backup basket over the course of the weekend. Been practicing with it. Actually been practicing better than he was with the other cesta, so that's not going to be an issue today. Do you catch it coming at you? Do you look for the rebote? Magic City is a forgiving court. If it passes you, more than likely it's coming out. Just like that, Benny makes the save. He actually hooked that rebote. It became a 2-all. Anderluck looked like he was possibly throwing a carom. Catch by
Wow.
Anderluck. Anderluck trying to get some bounce out of it, trying to get it over Benny's head. Not able to do it there. Here's Anderluck on the backhand from the 10 line. Rebote forehand by Benny. Anderluck makes the catch, brings it in. There's the carom. That really, he got a lot of that sidewall. That thing really opened up.
Yeah, it looked like it kind of took a bounce, a little shot down as well.
I think there was a little Magic City magic associated with that. By that, we mean there's some places on the sidewall that aren't exactly favorable to throwing a two.
Some Magic City magic.
Magic City bounce. Magic City magic. So, tied up at 1 apiece. Benny has the serve. Catch by Anderluck at the 11 line. Hard throw. Rebote forehand hooked.
He's been hooking those on the forehand side a couple times here today.
Probably his least favorite part of his game is the forehand rebote.
Forehand, yeah.
So the rebound coming off the back wall, you can take it on the left side, you can take it on the right side, whichever your preference is, or however you're lined up on the court. And it's not his favorite shot.
Yeah, from the left side, I mean, you can tell it's a really smooth rebote. Looks good. That right side, hooked it a couple times. Just down one here. Still
strong forehand throw touches the rail just above the front wall. That is out of play. So Anderluck now has 3 points, serving to Benny, who has 1. And one thing we haven't seen yet, it's a little early, and Anderluck's going to play another match later, is that first serve by Anderluck, which usually comes in about 1,050 miles an hour. That's just nice and pretty. Excellent catch by Anderluck at the 9 line. That's called Pika, the big bounce trying to get it over his head. So, Stu's rule of thumb in the training sessions that we do, if you make a complicated catch, try not to follow it up with a complicated throw. They're fancy. They look good. But you've accomplishing 2 difficult things in Highline, not always the easiest thing. Benny made a really good catch there on a throw by Anderluck, then went for the shot. The shot hit the pad. He dropped another point. Catch by Benny. There's the backhand to the inside. Here's Anderluck. Backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Benny makes the catch. Hard throw to the inside. Benny's showing more control now than he has in these other points.
I was going to say, I mean, you can really see a difference. Yes. He looked much more just confident. Under control, confident. I think that's the perfect word for it there. And guess what? Gets him a point.
So he has 2 points serving to Anderluck's 4. First player to win 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. Benny going for that big serve. Benny going for an ace on Anderluck. That first serve is over. The ball's got to land between the 4 and 7 line. Cannot touch or go past the 7 line. Anderluck, big smile on his face because he says, yo, kid, 17-year-old, I'm the one who's got the ace around here. This is Benny's second serve. Benny not messing around with that second one. Just gets it between the 4 and 7. Anderluck doesn't usually miss serves. That gives Benny 3 points, serving to Anderluck's 4. Again, first player to win 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. Wow. What a great serve.
See how deep, back beyond the 13
and not
line.
Particularly hard. See Anderluck blast those serve in there. That's all finesse by Benny. If he works on that, that's going to become a lethal serve. Powerful backhand by Anderluck. Beautiful throw to the inside. See how that cut back to the inside? Yeah. Did you see that? See how he threw it? It came out of his cesta, rotated to the inside. That's wrist. Benny playing beautifully. Just beautifully.
Well, it's been a full 180 here. Ties it back up at 4-4.
4-4, so basically starting off at 0-0 with 2 points to go. Sorry, that's how I do math.
No, match up to 2 to win this first set. Simple way to think about it, too. We like to do simple things.
Just ask me if I've ever balanced a checkbook. That's an overserve. I haven't. Second serve here for Benny. Highline H2H affords players 2 serves. Here's the second serve for Benny. Second serve by Benny. Catch by Anderluck. Powerful throw over the top. Beautifully played. What a tough rebote. Coming high off of the back wall, aimed at the sidewall. Very difficult. So, Anderluck steps out in front with 5 points, giving him possible set point for the guy in pink, Anderluck. Let's see if Anderson's going to break out this nasty first serve.
Probably the time to do
Boom.
it.
Not as most aggressive, but aggressive enough.
We've seen harder, but that maybe reached a little too far behind him.
Now, is it me, or is this set point?
You're right on, Stu. It is set point 5-5.
5-5.
Got to give Benny credit. I mean, the way he battled back here and played great highlight from the middle of this set on. One more point.
For it. Wow. That's an overserve. Ball's got to land between the 4 and 7 line.
Well, you might as well.
The 7. Oh, absolutely. You have 2 serves. He knows he can get the serve in. Go for it on the first serve. Catch by Anderluck. Robote left side. Benny just makes a save there. Takes a little off of it. Anderluck's got it. Blasts the carom.
Oh, he almost got
Benny was there. Benny was there.
Yeah.
Just could not bring it in. So, point and set to Anderluck there in the pink shirt. Anderluck wins the first set. Players will take 1 minute. We'll move on to our second set. First player to win 2 sets will win this match.
So, Anderluck 6-5, winning that first set, but I think we're going to be in store for a 3-setter given the way that Benny rebounded.
What? No prognostication, my friend.
Look, I mean, just...
That's not prognostication, that's a guess.
Numbers here. Benny and Anderluck, the first time they played, this one went to 3 sets.
Numbers do not lie, Stu.
Sometimes, but not all the time. They tell us a good story. Not necessarily the right one all the time, but Benny and Anderluck, yeah. The first time Benny won the set 1, Anderluck took the next one, so could be a little flip-flop here. Anderluck taking the first set, but, I mean, just the way that Benny played, if he can do that throughout this full second set, I think he should win this one pretty handily, and then we'll see what happens if we get to a third one. But, of course, you can never count out Anderluck given that power, and also the serve. We didn't see a lot of that, the 1,000-mile-an-hour ball that he usually likes to throw, so... Maybe he's keeping that in the back pocket for this second set. You don't want to show everything that you have in set 1, even though these guys pretty much know every part of your game. But see if Anderluck breaks it out. Benny will serve here to begin set 2.
There's a serve by Benny. Hard serve, throwing it a little bit lower, but still putting Anderluck in the corner. Robote to the inside. The Robote, the rebound from the back wall. That, tough play. So, when the player throws from the forehand like that, it's what we call pico, trying to get it to hit the floor, bounce over his opponent's head. Benny tried to make a very difficult Robote from deep in the backcourt, not able to make the play. Anderluck first up on the board here in this second set. There we go. Starting to speed things up on the serve. Nice backhand by Benny. Anderluck switching from the left side to the right side. Comes with an outside placement. If that doesn't make the highlight reel, I don't know what will. You got to talk to the guy who's in charge of that highlight reel. I believe you guys are friends. Okay, so Anderluck's outside placement from the forehand, beautifully executed. Here's Anderluck's first serve. Definitely notice a change of pace here. Benny's got it handily. Anderluck on the Robote, left side. Benny should move up and take that in the air, but chooses to take it on the bounce, throws it back hard. Anderluck picks it up. Benny on the catch. Goes deep to the inside. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Catch by Benny.
Oh.
Missed a Robote on the forehand of Anderluck. I was wondering if Anderluck was going to do that thing how some guys do, you know, how they're on their back and they roll up and jump onto their feet.
Yeah, they
That's
flip
not really
up.
his kind of move.
Yeah, no, I was going to.
And I can't.
At this early, 10:30?
I can't even think about doing. Rolling out of bed to my left is rough, especially at 6:30 for H2H. So, Benny gets the point and the serve. Excellent first serve by Benny. Really came over the top on that. Robote left side. It's a 2-all. Beautifully executed to score.
That's a great shot.
What a nicely executed play by Benny. talking with the player manager, Juan Ramon Arasate, about just the ease that Benny brings to the court. Just, not that everything comes easy to him, but he's got an ease of nature that it's
impressive.
Only be playing Highline here for a month and a half.
Only playing for about a year, 17 years old, and on this court for just a month. Add that all up, it's just spectacular what he's been able to do.
Beautiful backhand throw by Benny. Rebote save. Escapes. Out of play. Loss of point. That's 3 straight points for Benny. He's out ahead of Anderluck 3-2. First player to win 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. There's a serve by Benny. Lower and harder. Anderluck has it on the forehand.
Yeah, changed the arm angle, came in on the side.
Karam's gonna score.
That works.
The Karam thrown from the forehand to the side wall to the front wall to the floor, inbounds. Beautifully executed by Benny to score. That's 4 straight points for Benny. Benny's definitely got momentum on his side.
And 2 things you got to do with Anderluck. I mean, force him to make the rebote, but also force him to move a little bit around that court. Benny starting to do that, and points are starting to add up here.
Good first serve. That's that Pika that we were talking about. Big bounce brought down by Benny at the 8 line. Benny passes from the forehand. Rebote forehand hooked by Anderluck, trying to get some power. Anderluck usually does not make that mistake. Highlight a game of inches. Benny now has 5 points and a possible set point for Benny serving in the white shirt. Anderluck receives. Benny's able to win this. We'll go to a 3rd and deciding set. Served by Benny. Right over the top. Nice big bounce. Anderluck from the 13 line. Backhand. Nicely played. Benny chooses to take it in the air. However, it was juggled. So, when a Highlight player catches the ball, Sesta comes into the basket. Has to be stopped. Can't bounce around in there, and that's what happened there. So Anderluck has 3 points serving 2. Benny's 5. Anderluck's first serve. Anderluck says, I can bounce them high too in the serve. There's the rebote for Anderluck. Benny moves up on it, catches it on the forehand. Throws the carom. Anderluck read it, stopped it. Yeah, there's no stopping that ball. Not even me in my prime. I'm not even going to talk about stopping that ball. Would have admired that ball.
As it flew by.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, look at the ball go. Yeah, no, he too close to the front wall. Throws the ball 1,000 miles an hour. So, still possible set point here for Benny in the white shirt. Excellent serve by Anderluck. Backhand by Benny. Catch by Anderluck at the 9 line. He goes deep. Benny's looking for the rebote. Forehand rebote save. Bounce to the outside. Anderluck's got an eye on it. Juggling. Ball came into that cesta and bounced. That is point and set to Benny. So we will go to a 3rd and deciding set. So, Anderluck wins the first set, 6-5. Benny wins the second set, 6-4. Both players... Okay, so let's talk about the serve that we've been talking about.
Yeah.
You can blast the serve in there on the first one, which is what Anderluck does. But you can also get that real big Pika serve. So comes off the front wall high, lands deep in the box, bounces into the corner. Same effect. Your opponent's still in the corner. We saw both players do it. We saw Anderluck change his serve up, and we saw Benny using a lot of, if you want to think about torque in that wrist, it's knowing when to snap it. It's actually not something that's taught. You just need to feel it.
Right.
Because when you time the snapping of that wrist with when the ball rolls off the tip of the cesta, that's where you get the nasty spin on that ball.
Yeah. Kind of like in golf, you flip the hands through the ball, it goes a little bit higher, you get a little more spin. So do just that. Benny winning that second set, came back 6-4 after Anderluck took the first set 6-5. We're in a decisive third one here. Anderluck with the serve to begin. Should be a great match here. Goes to a third set again. First 2 matches of this day 11 of Highline H2H into set number 3. mean, Benny started off a little bit shaky, figured it out in the middle of that first set, and given the way he finished, you figured he was going to come back strong in set 2. Did that. Clean slate here, 0-0 ball game. Game up to 6.
Powerful first serve by Anderluck. Beautiful catch by Benny. Benny over the top. Anderluck scoops it on the left side. Goes deep. That clears the overhead screen. Benny reads it. Makes the rebote to the inside. That's going to be a tough catch. Anderluck's got it. Outside placement. That is Anderluck's patented shot. He's been throwing it since his first year, playing in 2018. He does it well. What's the key to throwing a good shot? Throw the ball where your opponent is not. Not always an easy thing to do, especially since all of our guys are fast. Anderson gets the first point of the third set. I'm switching back and forth between Anderson and Anderluck. I'm doing that by accident, folks. His playing name is Anderluck. His name is Anderson. That is an overserve. We'll move to our second serve here for Anderluck. Backhand by Benny. On the wall. What a catch.
What a grab.
Anderluck. Another hard one by Benny. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Benny needs to take his time. He does. Low backhand. Not going to be much of a rebote. Wow.
Oh, that's legit.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is a chula. C-H-U-L-A. Chula.
Spell it for him, Stu. Yeah.
I just did. You do the math. I'll do the words. That hit the crack, did not come out. We don't see many of those here at Magic City, but when they happen, they're a thing of beauty. So we are tied up at 1 apiece. First serve is good by Benny. Anderluck rifling it out. Rebote, the rebound off the back wall, left side by Benny. Anderluck. What a throw, What a catch by Benny. Beautiful throw by Benny, catch by Anderluck. Anderluck goes deep. Benny for the rebote, he makes the save. Anderluck moving in on it, makes the catch. Fires it to the inside. What a catch by Benny.
Oh, and there's your shot, Stu, and he's going to get it.
Wow.
He made
what
the
a
save.
rebote save.
Oh.
Tejada. What a catch by Anderluck.
And
he
into the
went for the
pad.
outside placement. Anyone would have done that. Not anybody can do it. So difficult, but what a series of points we just witnessed by Benny and Anderluck. Tremendous play. Excellent control. Exciting as always here at H2H. That was just absolutely fantastic. Two points for Benny. Here's his first serve. That may have been the best series of points we've seen at Magic City. Period. Rebote forehand by Benny. Scoop by Anderluck. Anderluck showing a lot of confidence on that scoop.
On that scoop, yeah, something that he's usually not quite on. And
see that rebote to the inside? Anderluck knew that was a perfect throw. He's also obviously, I think, a little bit tired there. He was going to have to stab at it, chose not to. Also not play the rebote. So Benny now has 3 points, serving to Anderluck's 1. Catch by Anderluck. Long carom, the 2-all, stopped by Benny. Benny takes a peek at where Anderluck is, returns a carom. I think that Benny has assessed that Anderluck is huffing and puffing a little bit. And
well, I think Anderluck kind of showed his cards a little bit, just throwing that half carom back at the 12 line. Not a lot on it. That was a shot that tells your opponent, yeah, I'm a little bit gassed there. Benny finishes it nicely. 4-1 now.
And the player manager saying, I guess he hasn't learned the center trick. Here's the backhand by Benny. He goes deep. Rebote for Anderluck on the forehand. Passing from the forehand nicely. Rebote left side by Benny. Benny just kind of laying it up in there. Oh, wow. Okay. So, Benny gets the point. 5 points for Benny. Possible set, possible match point here for Benny in the white shirt. Anderluck receives in the pink. So fatigue apparently playing a role here in this third and deciding set. But still, this third and deciding set gave us what was the best point of the day easily. One of the best we've seen here. Second serve coming up here for Benny. That was an over serve. Ball's got to land between the 4 and 7 line. Second serve for Benny. He's got it in. Anderluck from the left side.
And it kind of going for broke again.
Wow.
But that's a ridiculous shot.
Okay, so if you're tired and you throw something that you're not known for throwing, which is a costado 2-wall, so the kill shot from the backcourt, from shoulder level, lands in and scores, something he's been working on, but not from back here. Wow.
That's an unbelievable shot to just stay alive in this match, and probably expecting to do a couple more of those here, just going for broke and try to get himself back in it.
Beautiful backhand. Anderluck for the rebote. He makes it. Catch by Benny.
I was just going to say, at this point in the match, you're not going to rally here with Benny. He'll be very comfortable just out catching you, so got to put it away for Anderluck right in the middle of the court.
But Anderluck, you can never count him out. You can never count him out.
Or he's going to feed that forehand rebote as well.
On the wall. Catch by Anderluck. That 2-all going to land wide. That is point, set, and match for Benny in the white shirt. Tremendous play again by Anderluck and Benny. Benny gets the set. Benny gets the match.
Just continues to impress each and every day out here on the court. Benny 6-1 through his first 7 matches of Highline H2H. You knew he was going to be good. I don't know if you expected him to come out of the gates quite like this in this type of format with guys with many more years of experience, many more years of highlight training. But as you said, just skills kind of come naturally to him. It looks beautiful when he does it and closes it out and plays some pretty good highlight.
I can't say enough about today's H2H. First match was great. Second match was even better. There were some phenomenal points played in that second set. Played in the third set, rather, of the second match. So we're moving on to our third match. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Yes. Keep it up here. 2 guys that have certainly gotten much better as this pari-mutuel season has gone on. And that's going to be Ben versus Kubala. Now, Kubala has a good week this week. I think 2 singles wins there for Kubala this week. Ben's starting to figure it out as well. He and Bueno have gone on a really nice run in those doubles game. But last time they met up, Ben took the first set 6-5, then Kubala came roaring back, took set 2 6-4, and won the third one 6-1. So Kubala there 1-0 in their head-to-head matches. Both of these guys, Kubala 3-3 here for Highline H2H overall. Ben at 1-5. So if Kubala can win this one, improves to 4-3, maybe keeps his hopes alive to sneak into that bonus money. Ben at this point, he's 1-5, playing for, maybe playing for some pride, but he's a competitor, a guy that trains about as hard as anybody on this roster, so he's going to give you a good showing here. Coming up, guys, in just about 5 seconds, number 7 Ben, will face off against number 25 Kubala.
Kubala having a little pregame conversation about his jersey. I think you look good in yellow. I really do.
He doesn't now.
He doesn't think he
look
looks
good, feel good, play good. Hopefully that doesn't carry over into it.
Let's start things off. Kubala's actually been playing much better in our pari-mutuel games.
Yes.
Let's see if it translates into H2H. Big backhand by Ben. Good catch by Kubala. They're off to a great start so far. Rebote forehand save by Ben. Ben. Nothing offensive about that. Just trying to get up to the front wall. Kubala swings back, takes a look, throws it inside. Catch by Kubala at the 10 line. There's the backhand. Caught by Ben. Rebote forehand by Kubala. Right at the sidewall.
Slow
Why
death.
do we talk about the sidewall? That's why. Tough catches. Kubala gets the first point of the first set. There in the yellow shirt. Ben
and
receives.
just historically, Ben, throw it a million miles an hour, he can catch it crossing that sidewall, but the slow ones struggles a little bit with it, particularly off that sidewall too, as you said. Just throws off your concentration a little bit, and that gets Kubala the point.
First serve by Kubala's in. Caught by Ben on the left side. Backhand by Ben. Caught by Kubala. Rebote not coming out. Point for Kubala in the yellow shirt. Here's the serve by Kubala. Highline H2H affording players 2 serves. That's his first serve. Serve's got to land between the 4 and 7 line. Catch by Kubala. There's the backhand. Nicely played. Rebote left side to the inside. Kubala makes the catch. Pika, that big bounce, brought down by Ben at the 9 line. Ball tipped. Point for Ben in the orange shirt. Ben gets up on the board with a point. He will serve to Kubala, who has 2 points. And Ben, one of several Magic City players we have here, is natural lefty. Natural lefty. So the balls that he catches and throws on the left side of his body, in the backhand, sometimes from the costado too, going to be a little bit easier for him. That's definitely his favorite side.
Sure.
He's got a really powerful right side. Overall, he's one of the strongest guys on the roster.
I love that reverse. Could watch it all day. Reverse left side, backhand. Many
All the same
terms for it.
It's all the same
Many
thing.
terms.
It's all the same thing. Kubala gets the point. Kubala's out ahead, 3-1 in the first set of our third match today. Ball tipped by Ben off the serve. Kubala gets the point. He now has 4 points. First player to win 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. Kubala there in the yellow shirt out ahead, 4-1. Backhand by Ben to the inside, nice and hard. Catch and throw by Kubala. Rebote left side by Ben. The Rebote, the rebound from the back wall, picked up on the forehand of Kubala. Kubala to the inside, tough catch by Ben. Not able to pick it off as it's coming up from the floor and touching the side wall. That gives Kubala 5 points and possible set point here for Kubala in the yellow shirt.
Well, Kubala, not a guy with a lot of power there, but known for his placement. That one, I mean, perfectly crossed the sidewall between the 9 and 10 line. Again, placement is key. Gets him another point. Chance to close out this first set.
There's the serve by Kubala. Crossing the wall at the 10 line. Ben picks it up. Big backhand. This Rebote coming all the way out to the 6 line. Ben going for the scoop. One of the things we've trained our players, always try to catch that ball in the air. Move forward, try to catch it in the air, scoop as a last resort. Ben missed the ball on the scoop. Kubala wins the first set, 6-1. Players will take a minute off. We'll move on to the second set. First player to win 2 sets will win the match.
Obviously, you got to give Kubala credit. Played a good, solid set there, but I think a lot of those points, really given to him by Ben, they're not his best set by any stretch of the imagination. So, another guy, he's an athlete, competitor. He's going to clean the slate here. 0-0 ball game.
To take a break. He's not even taking his set off.
No. He's not going to get tired in these matches. Something I asked him in the national championship, I think in those King of the Court, it said, do you get tired in this type of format? And Ben's like, no, as a football guy, I mean, the training that we had to do, of course, I mean, you may get a little bit tired as it goes on, but he's not going to be gassed like maybe some other guys here. So that's not going to be a factor for him. Just got to settle it down and make some good catches, some good throws, string them together, and just win 1 point at a time.
Another one who usually doesn't leave the court in Highline H2H in those breaks, Diaz. Diaz will take his helmet off and just lean up against the side wall.
Just take a moment.
Exactly.
Regroup. Looks like Kubala will be coming back out. I say he doesn't like yellow. He didn't think he looks good, but hey, he played well.
Hey, 6-1. Wear more yellow. Here's the first serve of the second set. Ben's going for it on that first serve. That is an overserve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That passed the 7 line. Highline H2H affording players 2 serves. This is Ben's second serve. It's got to land in. Better serve there. Catch by Kubala. Here's the backhand. Rebote forehand, swing and a miss at the 9 line. Point for Kubala. He gets the first point of the second set. Kubala did win the first set, 6-1. He leads 1-0. An excellent serve by Kubala. Ben's got it back behind the 12 line. Powerful backhand. Caught in the air by Kubala. Kubala sends it deep. Ben will set up for the rebote. The rebound from the back wall. Missed at the 9 line. Point for Kubala in the yellow shirt. Kubala serves. Backhand by Ben. Low and hard. Caught in the air by Kubala. Kubala goes deep. Rebote left side by Ben. Catch by Kubala. Kubala sees his chance. Throws the carom. That's the 2-wall play. Forehand throw to the side wall. Into the front wall. Gotta land inside of that outer boundary line there on the floor. That landed wide. Ben gets the point. Ben will serve. He has 1 point serving to Kubala, who has 2 points. First player to win 6 points wins the set. There's a serve by Ben. That's an overserve. Second serve coming up for Ben. Kubala also had been struggling earlier in the season, but he's really hit a rhythm here in the pari-mutuel games and obviously today as well.
Yeah, he's had a strong week here. As he said, 2 wins, and that certainly has carried over right into this H2H match. Not doing a whole lot, but just the simple things really well, and that's working.
Catch by Kubala there at the 9 line. He goes to the inside. Ben moves up, makes the catch, brings it in. Hard throw. Rebote left side saved by Kubala. That's tough, and it's going to score. What made it tough? Went a little bit harder than Ben was expecting to the front wall. Came off with a little bit of a bigger bounce, a little bit higher. 3-1 in favor of Kubala. He gets the point and the serve. Kubala serving in the yellow shirt. Catch by Ben. There's the backhand. Beautiful backhand by Ben. Kubala's going to set up for the rebote about the 7 line. Catch by Ben on the forehand. Rebote left side by Kubala. Catch by Kubala. Carom by Kubala. That one lands out as well. Point for Ben there in the orange shirt.
Kubala playing well, but both of those kill shots just been just a bit wide. Gave Ben both points in this second set, so giving him a chance to stay in it here. Now with the serve, Ben's got to rattle off a couple more in a hurry.
Over serve. Ball cannot touch or go past that 7 line on the serve. Kubala on the catch. There's the backhand to the inside. Rebote left side by Ben. High to the front wall. Kubala will take it in the air. Nice backhand. Rebote left side by Ben. Kubala on the run. Reads it. Catches it on the forehand. Rebote by Ben. Touch the side wall. Kubala midcourt makes the catch. Pika. Big bounce. Gonna go up. Stopped by Ben on the forehand. Catch by Kubala. Kubala looks like he's lost confidence in his 2-wall.
Yeah.
He had the opportunity to throw it a couple times there. Just wasn't going to throw it. So Kubala now has 4 points to Ben's 2. First player to win 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match.
Well, what do you do when the kill shot isn't working for you? You put it right at the feet of Ben, go for the scoop there, which you struggled with today, and gets him a point back on the board to settle himself down. You know, if it's not working, you don't have to throw it each and every time, even though we had him on the inside.
It's that confidence that we talked about earlier. Got to have the confidence to throw the shot. Catch by Kubala. Here's the backhand. Rotate forehand save by Ben. Kubala steps up at the 8 line. Back to the inside he goes. Ben's going to let the ball pass. He makes the rebote save. Catch by Kubala. Hard throw. Scoop by Ben. Catch in the air by Kubala. Sends it in. Rebote left side by Ben. Ben showing much better control now in these later points. There's a 2-all.
Oh, that
lands in well and scores.
There you go.
Kubala now has 5 points. Possible set, possible match point here for Kubala. If he's able to finish it here, he'll win the set and the match. Kubala serves. Fine first serve there by Kubala. Here's Ben from the 12 line. Catch by Kubala. Backhand. Rebote left side. Catch by Kubala. Carom by Kubala.
Last two worked.
Will score. Point, set, and match for Kubala there in the yellow shirt.
And quite the impressive comeback in Highline H2H for Kubala. Really was struggling at the beginning there, but since then, he's been tough to beat in all these matches. Now improves to 4-3. So Benny at 6-1, Kubala 4-3, Bueno 4-3 as well. Anderluck 3-4, Jedin at 3-4, and then Ben at the bottom there at 1-6. We're now through with the first round of matches here on this Monday of Highline H2H. We have just about a minute till we get into the first match for round number 2 for the day here. And that's going to feature Benny versus Jedin. We'll be back here in just about 30 seconds to preview that match for you all. And so we're about 30 seconds away from match number 4 of the day here. Benny against Jedin. The first time these two matched up, well, it was all Benny here. 6-2, 6-2, only a 2-setter. Benny struggled in set 1 against Anderluck, but since then he's been pretty rock solid. Jedin lost his first match to Bueno in 3 sets, so you got to figure that he's a little motivated to get in that win column here today. Also trying to get back to 500, 50% winning percentage here in Highline H2H. Top 3 total win percentage amongst all the groups. So it doesn't matter, the top player in Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. It's the top 3 amongst all players competing in H2H. So even though we're separated by groups, how the bonus works is everybody is in contention for that. So Benny with the serve. We'll begin this match here.
Jedin on the backhand from the 10 line. That clipped the side wall, goes to the outside. Benny's there. Not sure if Benny was trying to send that in for a long, lofty 2-wall, but it hit the overhead screen, which is out of play. So Jedin gets the first point of the first set in this match. Benny receives. Excellent first serve by Jedin. Nice backhand by Benny. Rebote by Jedin. Benny. Catch. Low and hard to the inside. Caught by Jedin. Jedin with a little stutter step there. Hard throw. Crossing that wall. Jedin makes the catch. Rebote left side. Back to the inside. Going to take a bounce. And score. Jedin was committed to catching that with the right side. Right there at the side wall. Tough catch. Cross the side wall right in front of his face. Benny gets the point. We're tied up at 1 apiece here in this first set. First player to win 6 points will win the set. First player to win 2 sets will win the match. Catch by Jedin. Catch by Benny at the 9 line. Backhand is low. Scoop made by Jedin. Rebote left side by Benny, the inside. That is a beautiful rebote. The rebound off the back wall. Nicely played there by Benny. Jedin, clean miss first way around.
Hangs with it.
Yeah. Again, Magic City Court's a forgiving court. If you miss it coming the front way, go for the rebote. Excellent catch by Benny. Powerful backhand by Benny. Robote missed by Jedin. That is a well-played point by both Jedin and Benny. Benny will step out in front with 2 points. Benny serving there in the white shirt. Jedin receiving in the purple shirt. Jedin with a drop ball off the serve. That point goes to Benny in the white shirt. He has 3. Serving to Jedin's 1. Jedin just needs to shake that off. Over serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line on the serve. That went past the 7. Highline H2H affording players 2 serves. Second serve coming up here for Benny. Catch by Jedin. There's the backhand. Robote left side by Jedin. Catch by Benny. Benny winds up. 2-all. Lands in. Had to look to the judges for that. The ball moves awfully quick. And announcers don't make the call until the judge makes the call. Point for Benny there in the white shirt. He steps out ahead with 4 points to Jedin's 1. First serve here for Benny. Over serve. Ball cannot touch or go past that 7 line on the serve. Got to land between the 4 and 7. Second serve here for Benny. Jedin on the backhand. Lower and harder. Caught in the air by Benny. Benny goes deep. Robote by Jedin. Catch by Benny. Benny faked the carom, but did not put it inside enough. It touched the side wall. Look at those reflexes by Jedin.
That was quick. Matrix-like.
And Cool Fitness somewhere in the background said he got it. Jedin has 2 points. He's serving with 2 points to Benny's 4. First player to win 6 points wins the set. Hard first serve there by Jedin is an overserve. Second serve coming up here for Jedin. Robote left side by Jedin. Got away from him. It was the form on his Robote was good otherwise, just leaning a little bit too far back, so the forward momentum took it straight to the overhead screen. That gives Benny 5 points, possible set point here for Benny in the white shirt. Benny makes the catch. Powerful backhand. Robote left side by Jedin. Catch by Benny. Benny winds up. There's the 2-all. Jedin reads it, stops it, returns it hard. That's going to score. Jedin will stay in it with that throw. Well played to the inside. Jedin has 3 points to Benny's 5. Still possible set point here for Benny in the white shirt. Fine catch by Benny. There's the backhand. Robote saved by Jedin.
Great save again.
Benny makes the catch, takes a peek, hard to the inside, where it scores. Point and set for Benny there in the white shirt. First set goes to Benny. First player to win 2 sets will win this match. Second set coming up. Jedin lost that first one, so he'll have the serve going into the second one. And Benny, I think in the first match, he played, looked a little off his game, but only for a few points.
Yeah.
And he hasn't turned around since.
Now, great to see. And how quickly he's able to compose himself. And we talk about it all the time, but it really is just something special to see in person. I mean, obviously you don't get to watch that over, doesn't necessarily translate over YouTube, but seeing it in person, seeing how he's able to just settle himself down so simply at 17 years old and you wouldn't be able to tell how old he was compared to this roster of guys that have been playing for multiple years and are much older than him. So just incredible each and every day. Hate to sound like a broken record, but it really is just, it's awesome stuff. So Jedin with a chance to get back in this set with the serve.
And Douglas, who's out with an injury, looking on. We don't have any fans in here. We're still socially distanced.
Look at the camera. It's moving. It's trying to find him. Now he's on the stage. I don't know if they have a...
He's on the stage looking on, watching his younger brother, Benny, play. Jedin having a little conversation there between the points. There's the first serve by Jedin. Backhand by Benny. Jedin makes the catch. There's the backhand. Goes deep. Robote comes out all the way to the 5 line. Benny turns it to the outs. Okay, so throwing an outside placement from the left side while you're standing outside, you have to have a lot of confidence and a lot of something else to get that ball in. Excellent throw by Benny. Benny will step out in front 1-0 here in the second set.
And especially to throw it on a guy like Jedin with a lot of speed to get there on the outside, but I don't think he was expecting that.
Expecting that.
Yeah,
I don't think Gog was expecting that. Here's the catch by Jedin. Jedin winds up, throws it 2-all. Nicely played. Benny stops it on the forehand. Oh. Benny going for that 3-wall play. That is going to land in.
Perfect.
Actually, wasn't a 3-wall play. Benny was looking for a high bounce, what they call carambola. So it goes from the front wall rather, to the side wall. Lands in with the big bounce. Well thrown. Benny's got 2 points. There's the first serve by Benny. Catch by Jedin. Robote left side by Benny. Ball tipped by Jedin. Point for Benny there in the white shirt. Benny has 3 points to Jedin's 0. Jedin looking like he's making a little bit of an adjustment there off the catch. Not always the best time to make those changes. Hard first serve by Benny. Nice backhand by Jedin. It did touch the side wall, but overall good. Jedin's going to look for Robote. Jedin's got tremendous confidence at Robote. He has every reason to be confident on that Robote. That one, however, hit high. The overhead screen is out of play. Point for Benny in the white shirt. Benny has 4 points to Jedin 0. First player to reach 6 points will win the set. If Benny's able to win this set, he will win this match. That was actually
great serve.
The fact that he even got assessed on that ball, that was a beautiful serve. That will take Benny to possible set, possible match point with 5 points. Jedin trying to hang on here. Hard first serve. Good catch by Jedin. Backhand. Clip the side wall. Goes to the outside. Benny's on it. Wow.
Oh, my. What a way to end it.
The 2-all Robote from the left side of Benny. As calm could be. Point, set, and match for Benny. Benny wins the first set 6-3. He wins the second set 6-0.
That's pretty sick, isn't it?
That was impressive.
Yeah. And it's frustrating for Jedin as well. I mean, this is a guy that is, you don't want to say dominated because he's played some close sets, but he's handled everyone in this group too. And Jedin been struggling those pari-mutuel games. Maybe on paper, a bit of a mismatch coming in, and Benny played like it there. It's just a great way to close it out. 7-1 is his record here through his first 8 matches of Highline H2H. Can't say enough about the way he played there. Great stuff, and as we said before, if you missed it before that 4th match of the day, there's a bonus to the top 3. Well, there's a bonus to the players with the highest winning percentage, the top 3 highest winning percentages on the roster amongst all 18 players, 17 players competing in this Highline H2H. So it doesn't matter if you're Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. For the purposes of that bonus, everyone is on the same everyone's in the same standings there for that. So right now it would be Ron, Benny, and El Barba. But we got Group 3 coming up tomorrow with El Barba and CRB, two of those guys still squarely in contention for that bonus. Up next, match number 5 of this Monday, we have Kubala versus Anderluck. Now, this is going to be interesting. Anderluck lost his first match to Benny, the guy known for his power. And then we got Kubala, who won his first match against Ben, not necessarily known for his power, a guy that's much more consistent. So contrasting styles here should make for an interesting matchup.
So, we begin our next match here. In the next few seconds, we'll have Kubala in the yellow shirt and Anderluck in the pink shirt. Kubala will have the first serve. And Cool Fitness stepping in to help Kyle roll up that sleeve. Anderluck tying his cinta, getting that hand in there nice and tight. We'll start things off in our next matchup. There's the first serve by Kubala to start the match off. Anderluck takes it on the forehand. Right side over the top. Big bounce brought down by Kubala. Kubala to the inside.
Fake the 2-all. That was interesting.
Anderluck didn't overcommit, but he did have a little difficulty getting back to the sidewall to try to make that catch. First point of this match goes to Kubala in the yellow shirt. Anderluck receives.
Well, Kubala, I mean, he tends to... You close your body off a little bit. You go towards that sidewall when you throw the carom. He did that, but kept it to the inside with a nice arm angle. And interesting. Showing some different stuff here to begin this second match of the day.
Powerful forehand throw to pass by Anderluck. Rebote by Kubala to the inside. Anderluck's there. Backhand from the 10 line. Catch by Kubala. Kubala. That's that pika. That big bounce. This one's cut off by Anderluck. Anderluck returns his own version of it. Cut off by Kubala. He goes deep. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Catch by Kubala. Rebote left side by Anderluck. Beautifully played to the inside. That's something that Anderluck's been working on. Left side rebote and backhand. He's left-handed, but he really learned how to play well with that forehand. That's the backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Gets away from him. Hits the overhead screen. Point for Kubala in the yellow shirt. He steps out in front with 2 straight points. First player to win 6 points will win the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. Ball missed off the serve. Point for Kubala, who now has 3 points. Here's the first serve for Kubala. Highline H2H affording players 2 serves. Some players take advantage of that first serve by blasting it in or trying to get the big bounce, flirting with the overserve line. Kubala, not typically. First serve was in. Here's the catch by Anderluck. There's the backhand. Rebote on the sidewall. Nicely played by Kubala. Anderluck's there. Backhand. Just trying to put it over his head, not feed too much of a rebote. Anderluck from the 6 line. Back to the inside. That's going to be a tough one. Kubala makes it. Anderluck makes the catch.
Wow.
What a catch by Kubala. Kubala lined it up beautifully.
Yep.
Anderluck comes back in.
Throws it on the run.
Catch by Anderluck. Backhand. Cleared the overhead screen. Kubala for the rebote. Big rebote from the forehand of Kubala. Anderluck makes the catch. Peek out to the inside. Big bounce goes up. Brought down by Kubala and a great catch. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Catch by Kubala. Kubala back to the inside. Anderluck's there. Anderluck again. Big bounce. Brought down again by Kubala. Kubala goes hard from the left side. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Kubala's there. Kubala goes deep. Powerful forehand by Anderluck. Catch by Kubala. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Kubala on the right side. Anderluck read that the carom was coming. He stops it. Tries to get the big bounce. Brought down again by Kubala. The Pika not working against Kubala. That return will score. Scoop attempt missed by Anderluck. Point for
What a point.
Kubala. What a well-played point by Kubala and Anderluck. Kubala looked like he did something to his foot there. I think he's going to be okay.
Yeah, wondering what exactly is.
Can't tell if he was joking or not, but I guess experienced a little nausea after all of that effort. So Tennessee, of course, came handily with the trash can. We keep the points moving no matter what. There's the backhand by Kubala. That got away from him. That hit the overhead screen. Point for Anderluck. So Kubala has 4 points. Anderluck gets on the board with 1. Anderluck will have the serve.
And perhaps one that could shift the momentum of this match. A reverse that just gets away from Kubala, not a mistake he typically makes. Anderluck now with 1 point on the board. See if that will settle him down just a bit here.
Kubala does have a tremendous sense of humor. I mean,
One of the
really
best,
does.
yeah.
No, he's hilarious. Catch by Kubala. There's the backhand to the inside. Kubala makes the catch on the forehand. Throw to the inside. Anderluck coming cross court. Tipped it. Point for Kubala. He has 5 points. Possible set point here for Kubala in the yellow shirt. Anderluck receives in the pink shirt. Anderluck from the left side. Goes to the inside. Rebote forehand by Kubala. Catch by Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Kubala. Rebote save. Anderluck makes the catch. Takes a peek. Soft touch. Not soft enough. Kyle was right there. Throws the carom. Anderluck's right there.
Him. Oh, what a catch.
Catch by Kubala. Rebote forehand save. Falls short of the front wall. Point. And the first set goes to Kubala. Players will get 1 minute to warm. I was about to say warm up, but it's really relax. I don't know. You do much relaxing in a minute. So, fatigue may be left over from the first match that each of them played, seeming to have more of an effect on Anderluck than Kubala.
Yeah, I was going to say that. And
Kubala's game is, we say a couple things repetitively here in the training of the players. Catch one more ball than your opponent. Throw the ball where your opponent's not. Just these real simple messages to try to keep in your head. Kubala is one player who definitely tries to outcatch his opponents.
Tries to outcatch him, and he struggled with just the simple act of catching through the first couple of weeks of the season. So that's a big part of your game. It's predicated on that. It's hard to be confident, go out there and do the stuff that he knows that he's capable of. And we saw, just how different he's played through those first couple H2H matches compared to what he's doing now. Really handling a lot of these guys in this group number 2. Could be a good match, I think, the next time that Kubala and Benny play against each other. I'd like to see that. But right now he's got Anderluck and he's got to close him out. 6-1 that first set, but things can change in a hurry here.
If Anderluck is focused.
Yeah.
If he's focused and he's got anything in the tank, he can easily come back here, win both the set and the match.
And I think if you're a little bit tired too and you get down maybe in that set early, you start to see maybe Anderluck just like, hey, let's get to set number 2, clean slate, fire in that first serve. So see if he can do just that.
There's a serve by Anderluck to start things off. Good first serve there by Anderluck. Here's Kubala on the backhand. Anderluck, forehand rebote. Catch by Kubala. Kubala to the inside. Anderluck's got a little more pep in his step. Of course, I say that and he missed the rebote, but overall, his movement on the court was a little bit more favorable than it was in the first set. Kubala gets the first point of the second set. Anderluck receives. First player to win 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. Catch by Anderluck. Powerful forehand throw by Anderluck. Rebote at the side wall. Talked about that earlier in the day. When that ball's on the side wall, it is particularly difficult to catch. That's where you want to try to get it if you can. Anderluck has a point. We're tied up at 1 apiece here in the second set. First serve is a blast into the corner. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Catch by Kubala. Rebote by Anderluck. Hard throw. Scores. Point for Anderluck there in the pink shirt. Catch by Kubala. Backhand low runner. Oh, that caught a piece of the side wall. That's what we call a Magic City bounce. Right side by Anderluck to the inside. Kubala's there. Rebote not coming out to be played. Point for Kubala. We're tied up at 2 apiece. First player to reach 6 points will win the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. Kubala has the serve there in the yellow shirt. Powerful forehand throw by Anderluck. Excellent rebote save by Kubala. Anderluck makes the catch. Oh, big Pika. Cut off in the air. Kubala just gets this ball in play. Anderluck for the rebote. Makes the save on the forehand. Catch by Kubala. Kubala back to the inside. Scoop attempt missed. Point for Kubala in the yellow shirt.
And I think that's a shot that maybe Anderluck would like to have back, and also one that shows you that he is tired. I mean, he's all the way up there and...
Tired and frustrated.
Yeah, puts it high off the front wall for Kubala to run under it and make that catch. Makes a much simpler play for his opponent. Kubala takes advantage and then finishes it off. Now up 3-2.
Served by Kubala. Lands there between the 4 and 7. Pika goes up and scores. That time it worked. Anderluck threw it beautifully. Threw it to the front wall. Came down right there in front of the 9 line. Took a big bounce up. Right at the side wall. Beautifully played. Tied up at 3-piece. Backhand by Kubala. He passes from the left side. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Catch by Kubala. Excellent catch by Anderluck. There's the backhand. Catch by Kubala. Backhand from the 8 line. Rebote coming out. Anderluck setting up. Strong forehand rebote. Caught by Kubala. Kubala goes deep. Rebote forehand thrown nicely by Anderluck. Caught by Kubala. Kubala's backhand to the outside. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Shaping up to be another one of those long Anderluck-Kubala points. Rebote by Anderluck. Kubala from the forehand. Over the top. Big bounce. Anderluck moves up. What a catch by Anderluck there at the 6th line. Rebote forehand. Left side, rather, by Kubala. Catch by Anderluck. Anderluck blasts it to the inside. It's scooped up by Kubala. Kubala is absolutely back to the old form that we saw prior to the last couple weeks. Catch by Kubala. Throws to the inside. Anderluck's looking for rebote. Difficult 2-wall rebote made from deep in the backcourt. Kubala's there. Kubala. Cortada. The low kill shot just above the pad. Anderluck tripping up a little bit there. Don't know if he's cramping or... Both players walking around like the walking wounded.
These guys are putting it all out there. Both are tired, but Kubala just looking to close it out. You don't want to go to another set here if you're him. If you're Anderluck, doing everything in your power, and even though you're tired, you just want to give yourself a shot. But
it's 4-3 in favor of the guy serving there. Kubala, first player to win 6 points, wins the set. Kubala makes the catch in the air at the 11 line. Throw to the inside. Anderluck on the scoop attempt, tipped it. Point for Kubala. That will give Kubala point, possible set, possible match point here with 5 points. Once again, Kubala with 5 points, possible set, possible match point. Backhand by Anderluck. He goes deep. Robote left side to the inside. Anderluck makes the catch. Kubala has it on the forehand. Back to the inside. Passing Anderluck. Anderluck for the Robote. Anderluck gets the save. Backhand by Kubala to the outside. Robote forehand saved by Anderluck. Catch by Kubala. Kubala to the inside. Anderluck. Forehand Robote. He makes the save. Kubala makes the catch. Takes a peek. Soft to the inside. Anderluck's there. Backhand not overthrown. Placed to the inside. Robote left side by Kubala. To the inside. Tough scoop. Point, set, and match goes to Kubala in the yellow shirt. So, fatigue definitely playing a role coming out of the first match. Coming out of the first match, Anderluck looked like two completely different players. The best play of the day that we've seen were in Anderluck's match against Benny earlier in the day.
Yeah, some great points there, and you talk about that advantage. Kubala only played 2 sets that first time, handled Ben pretty quickly in both of them, and then you see what happens. Anderluck goes 3 tough sets with Benny, one of the top guys in this group, and just comes out a little bit flat there in his second match of the day. Kubala handles it in straight sets. Good on Kubala, though. The only play who's on your schedule at the times that you get him. He improves to 5-3. Anderluck drops to 3-5, but just a far cry from where he started here. Looked down and out. Maybe looked like he was going to be a bottom feeder in this group too, but he is making his way towards the top. So good rebound performance for him today, and again, just been playing really, really solid Highline for about the past couple weeks, really.
According to that gigantic clock up on the wall, we are about 50 seconds away from our last match of the day. Who's back, Andrew?
The last 2 guys that you haven't seen yet. No. Well, final match of the day. We have number 22, but we'll try that again. Number 22.
Contagious.
See, I try to make a smart-ass comment and then comes right back.
And the announcing gods punish you, yeah.
Right. 22, Bueno. Number 22, Bueno will face off against number 7, Ben here. Records of these 2 individuals, Ben at the bottom at 1-6, Bueno at 4-3. So he's got a chance to improve to 5-3. Tie Kubala there for second place in this group and stay alive for that bonus at the end of this Highline H2H short season. 3, 2, 1. Clock is flashing quadruple zeros. Ben will begin with the serve here. Be in the orange, Bueno in black. And we're just about ready to get this set underway.
Officials taking their place on the court. Ben with a little antagonism towards those judges. Like, what took you so long?
Not the guys you want to do that to. They make the calls, but Ben serves. Let's get this final match underway.
Robote left side by Ben. Catch by Bueno midcourt. Bueno with the hard throw. Ben with the fine catch at the 11 line. Back to the inside. Bueno going for the scoop. Tipped it. Point for Ben in the orange shirt. So Ben in the orange shirt. We got Bueno in the black shirt. Ben gets the first point of the first set. First player to win 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. Backhand by Bueno. Ben with the tip ball there at the 9 line. Point for Bueno, tied up at 1 apiece. Serve by Bueno is good. Backhand by Ben from the 10 line. Hard throw to the inside, caught by Bueno. Forehand by Ben over the top, caught by Bueno. Almost. Ball's in and out of the cesta. Loss of point there for Bueno. Ben has the point. He leads 2-1. Catch on the forehand of Bueno. Throws to the inside. Catch by Ben. Ben from the forehand. Backhand. Ben sets up for the rebote on the left side. The rebote, the rebound off the back wall. Scooped up on the return. Ben reads that 2-all attempt. Ben returns a 2-all. It's the right shot, just poorly executed there by Ben. He knew what he wanted to throw. Rushed it a little bit. Ball landed out. Tied up at 2 apiece here. Backhand by Ben. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Ben on the rebote. Bueno makes the catch in the air. Backhand from the 7 line. Rebote missed by Ben. Point for Bueno in the black shirt. Bueno now leads by 1 point. He has 3 points. Ben has 2. Bueno serves. Ben makes the catch at the 11 line. Throw back to the inside. Catch by Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Rebote left side by Ben. Catch by Bueno. Bueno throws to the inside. Rebote left side by Ben. He makes the save to the inside. Bueno comes cross court to make that catch. Ben with a clean miss. Goes for the rebote. Not enough. Point for Bueno in the black shirt. Bueno has 4 points to Ben's 2. First player to reach 6 points will win the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. Backhand by Ben, thrown really hard from the left side. Beautifully played. Bueno's at placement will land. So, Bueno throws the forehand rebote, lands in, hits the pad, what we call perfect placement. That gives Bueno 5 points, possible set point here in our first set of this match for Bueno in the black shirt. He serves. Catch by Ben. Powerful backhand by Ben again to the inside. That backhand really coming online there for Ben. Ben makes the catch. Hard throw. Good pickup by Bueno. Rebote left side by Ben. Catch by Bueno in the air. Hard throw to the inside. Rebote left side by Ben. Catch by Bueno. Backhand by Bueno at the 8 line. Rebote left side to the inside. Catch by Bueno. Rebote not coming out. Point for Ben in the orange shirt. Still possible set point for Bueno in the black shirt. Ben won the point and the serve. Ben has 2 points to Bueno's 5. First serve for Ben.
And Ben really looked good that point.
Yeah,
long rally.
That backhand's definitely now improving a bit.
Yeah, so see, I mean, he's down a little bit here. A bit of a deficit he's got to overcome, but see if he comes back here. Even if he drops it in set 2 a little bit stronger.
Good catch by Bueno at the 11 line. Back to the inside he goes. Ball tipped down low. Point and set for Bueno in the black shirt. Players will get a minute to regroup. Bring him back out to play the second set. First player to win 2 sets wins this match. Bueno wins the first one, 6-3. Second set coming up here in just less than a minute.
Last time these two faced off against each other, it was Bueno winning the first set pretty handily there, as he did. But then Ben came back one set, 6-3, and then Bueno closed him out 6-0 in the final one. So, you know, Ben's kind of similar to Jedin. He's gonna put up a fight here in each and every point. A guy that likes this set too. Even if he gets down, you know that he could dig himself out of a hole. But Bueno, one of the top players in this group, though, and he played much more consistently in that game, outside of a couple early mistakes, which kept Ben in it.
So, we'll begin our second set here in the last match of today's H2H.
Ben will serve here.
There's a serve by Ben. Backhand by Bueno. Ben missed the rebote. Point for Bueno there in black shirt. Bueno has 1 point here in this second set. He also has the serve. There's a serve by Bueno. Catch by Ben. Backhand. Hard throw to the inside. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Rebote left side by Ben. Again, the rebote ball that comes off the back wall is a rebound. Rebote forehand by Ben. Ben backpedaling, try to make that play. That ball was right on the side wall. Not playable. Point for Bueno there in the black shirt. 2 points there for Bueno. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. That's an overserve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line on the serve. That passed the 7. Highline H2H affording players 2 serves. Second serve here for Bueno. Second serve for Bueno is good. Catch by Ben. Backhand from the 10 line thrown hard by Ben there on the left side. Ben makes the catch. 2-all. Does not open up. Stopped by Bueno. Bueno with a hard throw. Ben knew where to be. That's the toughest part of that 3-wall play. Ben knew where to be. Got there. Just missed. Point for Bueno. He has 3 points. Ben has 0. Bueno serves. There's the forehand play by Ben. Over the top. Big bounce brought down by Bueno. Outside placement by Bueno does not cut outside enough. Ben makes the catch. Returns it hard. Rebote save by Bueno. A 2-all. What a catch by Ben. Ben showing tremendous control on that right side. That is a really difficult rebote effort by Bueno, but a really well-played point by Ben and Bueno. Ben picks up the point. Ben has 1 point to Bueno's 3. Ben serves. First player to reach 6 points will win the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. Ball tipped. 2 points for Ben.
And complexion of this match completely changed now after that unbelievable grab by Ben. Shows you the athleticism of a guy like that. Former football player, receiver. Got up there and killed the point from then. Now just down 1. Squarely back in it with the serve. See if Ben can pull off the comeback.
Served by Ben. Big bounce. That is an overserve. This particular form of Highline offering players a second serve. If the first one is over or under or out, Ben will take advantage of that second serve here. Catch by Bueno. There's the backhand. Ben on the rebote. Catch by Bueno. Almost. Bueno tipped the ball. That gives Ben another point. We're tied up at 3 apiece. So, Bueno needs to regroup here, get his catching and shots back.
Oh, you talk about how it's just a game of inches here and just a little bit off. Ben right back in it. And give him credit. I mean, he's made some great catches, made some better throws. Serve's looking much better for Ben, too.
Powerful backhand by Ben. Bueno sets up for the rebote. Scooped by Ben. Beautifully scooped. Thrown to the inside. Caught by Bueno. Backhand by Bueno at the 9 line. Rebote left side by Ben. Bueno maneuver out Ben pretty good there. Catch by Bueno at the 8 line. Nice throw. Scoop. This one not made. 0.5. Bueno steps out ahead of Ben by 1 point. Bueno has 4 points. Ben has 3.
You can see Ben gaining confidence there. I mean, that one forehand scoop he made. Sort of one of those like timing catches as we talked about, even though they know they don't exist in Highline. But the second one there, Ben went for the scoop and just missed it. Bueno back in front, 4-3.
First player to reach 6 points will win the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. Bueno's able to finish this out. He'll win the set and the match. There's the serve by Bueno. Catch by Ben. Backhand by Ben from the 11 line. That clears the overhead screen. Rebote coming out. Rebote, the rebound off the back wall. Played by Bueno, caught by Ben, and tipped by Bueno. Tied up again at 4 apiece. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. Catch by Bueno. There's the backhand. Rebote left side by Ben. Got away from him. That hit the overhead screen. That's out of play. 5-4 in favor of Bueno. Possible set, possible match point for Bueno here in the black shirt. Ben trying to hold on there, receiving in the orange shirt. Catch by Ben. There's the backhand. Bueno makes the save. Ben, what foot power. Tejada, the drop shot, stopped by Bueno. Outside placement by Bueno will score to win. Point, set, and match for Bueno in the black shirt. Overall, well played. Match there for Bueno and Ben to close things out on this 15th day of March 2021.
Day 11 of Highline H2H now officially in the books. So go to those overall standings now. For group number 2. So Benny is 7-1, Stu, but I went back and looked through the numbers to see where he lost, when he lost. He lost his first match of Highline H2H. That was to Kubala. First match of this new format. First time he ever played maybe a heads-up match of this magnitude. But has rattled off 7 consecutive matches, so 7-1 his overall record at the top of this group. Bueno and Kubala, both of them went 2-0 today, so they are at 5-3 their records. Anderluck and Jedin, both of them were 0-2 today. They dropped to 3-5, and then Ben also 0-2 on today. He goes to 1-7.
Overall, we saw some tremendous play today. We saw some fatigue today. We saw a little bit of everything.
A great day.
I've seen one of the best points that I've ever seen. That point earlier played between, which I know is going to wind up in a highlight video somewhere. That I know. That point between Anderluck and Benny earlier was absolutely fantastic. First first matches had a higher degree of energy than the second group of matches, so perhaps as we go forward, players will, I don't know, try to conserve their energy maybe?
Yeah, maybe tire out a little bit.
I'm not making any recommendations. All they know is that they have to do what they have to do to win each point, and if they do that, they will then go on to win sets and matches. So we try not to overcomplicate it.
Yeah, and hopefully we get some more of that tomorrow. We'll be coming back with group number 3. Group 3, 6 players here. El Barba, we'll give you the matches. El Barba will face off against Bueno. Cool Fitness versus CRB. Juice versus Diaz. And then we got a match with a lot on the line. That's going to be El Barba versus CRB. So that's a big one that you're not going to want to miss. Group 3. El Barba's at 6-0. CRB is at 5-1. So I know a lot of people, including Benny, are going to be watching that one. See who remains in the top 3 overall in this Highline H2H. You pay out the top 3, get a little bonus there if you finish in the top 3 winning percentages. Cool Fitness and Juice will be the 5th match, and then we'll close it out with Bueno versus Diaz.
That, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for Highline H2H for Monday, March 15th, 2021. We will be back with another edition of Highline H2H tomorrow, Tuesday, March 16th, 2021. We do have one of our standard fun parimutuel performances coming up at 1 p.m. here on the Highlight channel. So if you join us again here in just about an hour, we will bring you 9 exciting games in just a little bit. Thanks as always for joining us for Highlight H2H. For Andrew and myself, we extend our most profound thanks for joining us and hope to see you again either at 1 p.m. or tomorrow again for H2H. Thanks for joining us. Take care.